Hello guys. Well, I got some bad news. Now, I know I said I was going to show you my new DeWalt 9 amp hour battery, but my truck got recently broken into 3 weeks ago. They went around my neighborhood breaking into people's trucks, working man trucks, and they stole a whole bunch of tools from my neighborhood. They stole about $2,000 worth of tools from my truck, mostly all hand tools and drills. Nothing too major. That's why I'm not really too angry about it. But they do have them on camera. But you know, it'll take a while before they actually get them. I have a couple of subscribers that want to send me some tools, so I will put up my PO box. I just recently set up that PO box recently, so you can send those tools there. And if anybody wants to send me any tools they want me to test out or anything, just hit me up on YouTube. Let me know, and so I can give you the credit to you. Thank you. So now I have to go out of my way and spend more money on tools. It's kind of frustrating because I already spent a lot of money on these tools, and especially to replace them. I did have some DeWalt batteries that were Bluetooth, but my Bluetooth DeWalt app is not working on my phone. I don't know why. I called DeWalt. They said they're gonna get back at me, so hopefully they do. For the meanwhile, I had to go buy me some brand new drills. I have got me the Milwaukee hammer drill, impact, and sawzall M18 with one key. I thought that going with one key and it was a good price, it would be a better choice just in case they ever get stolen again. So let's see how it goes. And here we have the Milwaukee Packout rolling storage case. Now, as you can see, it's a pretty good rolling case. As you can see here, it has a little metal washer to make it a little stronger. It looks like it'll take a little while for it to break off. But like an old man once told me, locks at work is just to make people honest. You know, like really anybody can break this, but if you lock it up, you know, people are just gonna be more honest. They're not just gonna open it up, you know. And these are very good. They're not cheap, You can tell the difference. This is pretty good. The handles on the side, the wheels is a nice size wheel. It has a little hook back here. I'm not really sure what was that for. And then the buttons right here to put this up and down. But all in all, it's a nice little storage case. I can actually leave it inside my truck, and I'll lock it up, and I'll put one of those chain locks or one of those tether locks. As you can see, I already got a couple tools in here. It's kind of handy. I have already used it as a ice chest. I went to a party yesterday and I didn't have a ice chest, so I actually put a hefty bag and some ice in the hefty bag, and I put the beer in there. So I mean drinks, you know, whatever. Alright, and this is what all came inside. First, we have this Milwaukee M18 impact driver 1 key. This is a pretty good impact. Now, the impacts that I have used from Milwaukee in the past, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they have a little bit more power than DeWalt. Now, that being said, I feel that they're heavier than DeWalt. The DeWalt one, my 20 amp, the reason I liked that one so much was because it was so light and it was powerful. Now this one right here, with all the technology they has inside of it, I don't mind a little bit extra weight, especially with a 5 amp and 1 key technology. Now here's the buttons. All these tools have these little buttons here. You can switch modes. And now the reason why this is very good for people that do trade work is that the old schools used to just feather it. You know, they used to feather it and get it just right to where they can make it to where they make the holes or something. Because if you ever been self-tapping screws inside thick metal, you know that you're gonna have to have two type of drills or keep on changing bits on the impact driver, because you're gonna have to change from an arbor bit to a Phillips bit, you know, making a hole, a pre-hole, and then screwing on the self-tapper. And this actually solves it, because you can put it to the setting to where it can go real slow and then go really fast at the end. So that will save you a lot of time. Next, we have the Milwaukee M18 hammer drill. This is also a pretty good drill because it's multi-purpose. You don't have to go back and forth to your truck to go get a rotary hammer drill. If you already got this hammer drill, you just got to make little small holes. It also came with this handle. I have a whole bunch of handles, so I really don't even use them. I just store them, and use when I do need them, I just keep them around. Now, my first experience with the Milwaukee M18 drills is that they were actually too powerful for their own good. I tried to use it one time when it first came out, when they first came out with some brand new drills like these, not the 1 key, but the brand new drills, and it kind of hurt my hand. It kind of twisted my hand when I was using it too aggressive. And yes, I was just using one hand, but I guess I was getting too comfortable because on my DeWalt drill, I could use my full force with one hand, and it would never do that. But with these, it would actually kind of twist my hand a couple of times. And I think now they put a clutch in there so to save your hand and stuff like that. So they fixed that. I know they have it inside the hoe hog, the cordless hoe hog. And last but not least, we have my sawzall. Now, the reason why I was gonna buy this toolkit, not just because they stole my tools right now, but before that, I was gonna buy this because of the sawzall. The sawzall that I have right now is pretty old. It's not even a Milwaukee Fuel, it's just a Milwaukee sawzall. Now, this is a real sawzall. Milwaukee was the one that invented the reciprocating saw, and they call it a sawzall. Now, a lot of brands, people call it sawzall, but that's not a real sawzall because it's not made from Milwaukee. This is a sawzall. As you can see here, there's the little handle right here, the shoe adjustment, and also what I like about it is that you just gotta twist this around, get in there for the blade, and it also comes with the light. I can see it. Yeah, it comes with the light right there. That's pretty handy. Now, the thing with the sawzall is that sometimes it cuts too aggressive, especially all-thread. That's why it's better to use a bandsaw with all-thread. But now that you can actually control the speed, these tools have become way more versatile than they were before. Now that you can control these tools with your phone using one key, you can actually control the power and speed that you need out of these tools. Now, my sawzall that I had before was a real old one. The batteries used to come off a little bit whenever I used to use it because it would shake too much. This is a very good tool, and I feel like it's going to last for a very long time. Now, another reason why I bought this toolkit is because they also stole my 9 amp hour battery from my truck. And I need this battery for my cordless hoe hog and for my circular saw because it drains too much power. So all in all, I got a pretty good deal. My other Milwaukee batteries was also stolen, but they were pretty old. Now I have these two 5 amp hour batteries and this 9 amp hour batteries to power all my Milwaukee tools. Okay, that would be part 1 of this episode. Now on part 2, I'm going to discuss this new Bluetooth technology that they have out with Milwaukee and DeWalt to track down your tools and stolen stuff. And I'm also going to try to show you how to beef up security around your truck and around your house with cameras. So that'll be on a later episode.